And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Wallace with it, and Bosch picks him up defensively. They set the pick. Doubled by Mack, and Temple kicks to Love. Teague for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Mack's got 3 rebounds now in this one. He dishes it to Clarkson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Teague. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Atlanta's shooting at 50% in a decent groove. They've got Horford. Crabbe is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Caspi in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Schroeder, and the rejection by Stoudemire. A second chance effort. The shot misses. And Miami the other way now. Here's Mack. That 3 off the mark. Atlanta with the ball. Now here's Schroeder. Grab the pass to Schroeder. And now running it up the court, Mack pushing it up. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
And it's Love penetrating. Good. Love's got 14 points now in the second half.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Mack. Good on the 3-point shot.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Now here's Schroeder. He's covered by Mack. Schroeder kicks to Love. Now the dish to Horford. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And another hit. Shot made once more from Mack. Mack's got 9 points now in the quarter. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Schroeder kicks to Caspi. Down low. And the dunk by Love.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like this.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Love with the screen on deck. Here's Horford, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Jared Dudley's checked in for Caspi. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and another thing, created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hawes is checked in. Here's Mack. It's good from long range.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Atlanta again missing.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Over in the corner, Dudley. Off the screen. Atlanta again missing. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Mack. No good on the triple. Atlanta's shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Another steal. And now running it up the court. Mack pushing it up. And he gets it to go.
You know, sometimes the best way to attack size is to go right at it.
And here's Schroeder. Kicks it out to Love. Unloads. From the top of the key, he buries it. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
Inside, here's Dudley, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. Miami's on a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Mack. Offline with his 3. The Hawks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Cram. Here's Schroeder. From outside, off the mark.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Mack, good.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Trains the 3-pointer.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
And he gets the bucket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
For Miami, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And the Heat, another 3.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
That shot wide open. 30 points for Kevin Love.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
And Stoudemire gets it to go.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
There's a good screen. And Dudley kicks to Hawes. Dishes it to Cram. Passes it to Schroeder. Feeds it to Hawes. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Mack leading the charge, and he gets it to go.
Boy, another fast break bucket. I mean, that's their not-so-secret weapon.
It's as if the defense has been a step slow in transition all night. I mean, at some point, they have got to make the adjustment.
Here's Schroeder. Kevin Love again. Love's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Mack, and another basket for Miami.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
Well, you know when you're in that kind of a zone, trust me, he knows he's in the zone right now.
Here's Schroeder. That's tipped. Here's Mack. He's guarded by Schroeder. Mack, no luck. Atlanta's shooting at 51%. Really solid. Love dishes to Cram. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Mack. Schroeder passes to Love. Kicks it to Cram. He feeds it to Dudley. The pass to Cram. He dishes it to Dudley. Clock is at 3 from outside the arc. But they get it back. Pass to Cram. To the wing right side. Here's Schroeder. And Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from Mack.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
And another basket for Miami.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Schroeder with the ball. Pass to Hawes. No good again that time.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Mack, good.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
And Dudley kicks to Crabbe. The Hawks working the ball around. For three. Stoudemire grabs the miss. And now here comes Neal leading the break.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Love outside. Knocks down the three ball. Love's got 35 in the game.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Here's Mack. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Smith checked in for Hawes. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Garrett Temple has checked in for Alan Crabbe. And it's Teague for Dennis Schroeder.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
Teague kicks to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Another steal. Here's Mack. Tipped away. 1:33 left to play in the final quarter. And that one's good.
Well, they do have the lead right now, but they're not hustling as much as they did in the first half. They've kind of put it on cruise control. They've got to rev up the motor a little bit here.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Miami.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
With the win tonight, they go up 2-1 in what has become a really intense season series, giving them a slight edge with one game still left to play this year against the Hawks.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Boomer. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Thompson with the bucket.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Mack, good.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Stolen by Dudley. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
In the corner, Neal with it. Mack dishes to Laverne. To the paint. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And Mack drops them both. Here's Temple. And so Miami takes this one.